We're back for another edition of the 10 Count. Not as full as we were last week, but that's okay. I'm Jeff Snyder, your host of this wonderful program about professional wrestling here on WAVY Plus. John Eldridge is a co-host of the show. He is back after, well, he was here last week, but he didn't have a chair.
Yeah, I was on the stool over there.
You were relegated to the stool, unfortunately. But you're here now, and we're here to talk about, we had two big shows in professional wrestling over the weekend. It was AEW All Out Toronto and WWE Wrestlepalooza. We'll get to Wrestlepalooza later. We have a lot to say about that. But let's get the good show out of the way first.
Yeah, let's do
AEW. Let's do AEW All Out Toronto at the Sky Dome on Saturday.
Yes.
Of course, this was the hometown for Adam Edge and Jay Christian. And you know who we're talking about. It's Adam Copeland and Christian Cage.
Yep.
And they were in the first match on the card. We were not going to talk about the pre-show. There's just too many matches. But
a lot of matches on this card.
I also didn't. I'm going to admit it right now. I didn't see any of this. I saw nothing. I was sick earlier this week. I meant to watch it, but I'm migraine. I couldn't look at the TV.
Jabroni. I
know. I'm terrible. I just suck it up, right? But let's start it off. Let's talk about that match with Edge and Christian.
Well, it was a good match. I mean, obviously they get a huge pop when they come out, and it was, a solid tag team. They're against FTR. We know how they are. Just really solid wrestlers all the way around.
Friends of the show.
Yep. Very good match. Beth Phoenix came out. It was really fun. She hit some moves on Stokely, which was fun. Carried him to the back. And then after the match, they Adam got all handcuffed up in the ropes, and then they hit what's FTR's finisher called? I'm trying to think.
It was the Shatter Machine. Is it still called the Shatter Machine?
No, yeah, Shatter Machine. They hit that on Christian and Beth. So that's probably going to be a feud that continues. But Adam and Christian did win, technically. It just didn't feel like a win in the end.
Yeah. Is that the first time Beth Phoenix has been in AEW?
I believe so.
Yeah. Okay, that's very good. It's good to see her. Always love seeing Beth Phoenix. I'd rather see her on TV than someone else they brought back for WWE, but we'll talk about that later. Next match, Eddie Kingston and Big Bill.
Yeah.
AKA
Big Bill indeed.
Big Cass.
Swapped.
Yeah.
This match was, it's about what you expect from an Eddie Kingston Big Bill match. It was very punchy and slappy, and Eddie was on the mat for 7 total minutes, and they completely whiffed the finish. Eddie went for his back fist, completely missed Big Bill's head while he was on a knee, and they still went 1, 2, 3. It was
some things never change, do they?
No. Of all the matches on this card, this was easily the worst by a wide margin. I mean, wide margin. Hey,
man, they all can't be 5-star classics.
Yeah.
They also shouldn't be 1-stars
or
either.
2 stars.
Yeah. I mean, we know how Big Bill wrestles.
Yeah.
He's been the same way. He was never
for a decade.
Yeah. I mean, even when he's with a competent wrestler like Eddie Kingston.
Yeah.
It's still rough to watch him sometimes.
I mean, he's got the look, but that's about it.
Yeah, he has a look, and he can sort of talk on the microphone.
Yeah,
sort of.
Not terrible.
He doesn't know how to spell. But yeah, he is who he is.
He is
at this point,
yeah.
And
we knew what we were getting going into this match. So I mean, I don't think anyone's really that surprised. Well, but I was surprised by how bad the finish was.
Well, here's something that wasn't bad, and in fact, bad if you hate violence.
Right.
Mark Briscoe beat Max JF in a tables and tacks match.
Yep, very fun match. I love this thing all the way around. It was just, they started by just making the entire canvas thumbtacks, the entire thing. He poured all 4 bags right in the middle, and it was basically I wouldn't say 10 minutes, but somewhere around there, waiting to see who was going to take it first. And obviously it was Briscoe. Because, surprise, surprise. Nah. He had tacks in the back of his head during this match. But yeah, Briscoe hit a ton of fun table spots at the end. MJF, when he actually got in the tacks, had a hilarious face. And man, it was a really fun match. Mark got to pay tribute to his late brother.
That's good.
With his finisher to end the match. So Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really solid all the way around.
I'm very impressed with how Mark Briscoe has evolved as a wrestler.
Yeah.
We didn't know what he'd be like as a singles competitor, of course, after Jay Briscoe's tragic passing in that car accident. They did a thing on the Players Tribune, like I think a couple months ago, where they told Mark's story and you know, Jay's kids who were in the car with him, who were seriously hurt in that crash, were also there. And it was very powerful. It's very powerful. If you guys want to check that out, you should. It's you really learn a lot about Mark Briscoe and the whole Briscoe family and how they've just kind of used their faith to move forward and while still paying tribute to the late Jay Briscoe.
Right.
It's a great piece. I highly recommend watching.
This match was a great tribute to him and a great conclusion to the whole feud. So
it's great.
It's great.
It's great. I'm very interested to see what they do next with Mark Briscoe.
Yeah, me too.
The Demand, which is Bald Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona, excuse me. They beat the Hurt Syndicate. They apparently could not hurt people. This is Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and Matt Montel Vontavious Porter, MVP.
I like this match a lot more than I thought I was going to. It was very solid. MVP looked great. Ricochet got thrown around like a rag doll in this match, and it was phenomenal. He did his little noise that he makes. I love when he does that. But yeah, no, this match was, I mean, I can't name every spot because it was a trios match and there was like a ton of them. But like, if you watch this, I mean, it was like nonstop for like, I don't remember how long it went, but 16-ish minutes, it felt like.
Yeah, it's 13:45 match time here.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, they're nonstop the whole way through, basically. And MVP looks great, like I said, in his return. So all the way around, I think I had the right winner, too. Because I like the way that Ricochet's faction is being built up right now. So, yeah, it's good. Really solid all the way around.
Yeah, I like that. You know, there's a lot of tag matches, a lot of trios matches, a lot of multi-man tags in AEW.
Yeah.
And normally I'm like, this is too much going on here.
Yeah.
They're making it work.
But this was a good trios match.
Yeah.
Like sometimes the trios matches are kind of just like, you know, they come and go, but this one was actually like really solid.
Next match, Mercedes Moné and her 17 belts.
Yes.
She defeated Riho for this was
she retained her 82nd belt.
Yeah, the AEW TBS Championship.
Yes.
16-minute match. I did see the photo of Mercedes and her belt boys.
Yeah, her belt boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And all of her apparently she wants people to try out to be belt boys. So if you have the physique, which I definitely don't.
We don't.
You guys can do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next time they come to Norfolk, whenever that happens to be. So,
but no, this match was phenomenal. I love watching Rio wrestle. She's just like so fluid in the ring. I mean, like she's so small that she can do everything so crazy fast, but she still makes things look impactful, like the Meteora and like the knee strikes to the head. Anything like that is still hits with a lot of weight, it feels like.
Yeah.
And Mercedes was great too. These two have great chemistry. I really hope this turns into a series because this was a really, honestly, looking at the whole card, this is probably either my second or third favorite on the night.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great. And I know Mercedes is a little stale to a lot of people.
Yeah.
But hey, if she has a good match, she has a good match. She's a good wrestler.
Sure.
She's a good wrestler. She always has been. I know people sometimes don't like her attitude or whatever. That doesn't pay the bills, all right? I mean, like that's what she does in the ring does. So
I mean, her name's Monet. Like, come on.
Mercedes Moné.
She gets the Monet.
She does. Next match, Okada defeats Takeshita and Dorada and Mascara Dorada. That's the name I haven't heard in a while.
I hope we hear it a lot more.
Yes. This was for the AEW Unified Championship. Okada retained.
Phenomenal match all the way around.
I believe
Dorada was great. He was the MVP of the match, I'd say. Takeshita was really good. Okada was Okada. I mean,
yeah,
I can't like name a ton of spots, but man, they whooped each other the entire match.
This sounds like a match I need to go watch.
It was fluid, technical. It was really beautiful, honestly, to watch the entire thing. Like it was, and there wasn't really any downtime like with a lot of these matches. So I mean, there wasn't a lot of, you know, sitting around just waiting for something to happen. There was like
you calling somebody out there?
there was just constantly stuff going on, and it was very very good match all the way around. Great finish too.
That's great. Yeah, 21 minutes for that match. You know,
yeah, it didn't even feel like it.
Yeah, because it's Okada.
Yeah,
it's Takeshita. It's Mascara Dorada.
And Dorada was phenomenal in the match. Like,
oh, I believe it.
Yeah,
I believe it. That's he was Lucha Underground, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember the name.
Yeah. Next match, Jon Moxley with Marina Shafir.
Yes.
Beats Darby Allin in a coffin match.
With all the Death Riders, actually. They all came out and helped him load the coffin into the ring. But yeah, no, Darby jumped Moxley right at the start. He had like 5 coffin drops in this match, one of them onto a coffin. Brian Danielson gave him a plastic bag so he could get revenge on Moxley, put the bag over his head. Then he almost got him in the coffin, and then Pac returned.
Really?
Yes.
Little Adrian Neville coming back, huh?
And then he basically did all the work, put Darby in the coffin, and then Moxley kicked it shut. But then later in the night, after the match was over, Darby broke out of the coffin.
What?
Put Moxley in a body bag that they put him in and lit it on fire.
Is Darby Allin supposed to be the Undertaker?
No, I don't think so. He's like a mixture of the Undertaker and like Terry Funk.
Huh. Yeah, that just sounds like something I've seen before.
Yeah,
or maybe like 3 things I've seen before combined into one thing.
Right. Well, it's like he wasn't dead. He just like he just emerged. Like Moxley opened it up to like talk to him, because Moxley's kind of weird. And he's like, he's Moxley, I love you, even though I hate you. And then, Darby came out of the pipe, beat him up a little, set him on fire. The usual.
Yeah, sounds. So did Darby like lose the match on purpose because he apparently had some gimmicks in the casket?
Well, no, he already had the pipe. He had the pipe when Pac put him in there, and then the lighter and the fluid was just conveniently in the back.
I see.
In the back, by the truck stop and all that.
Why do we have lighter fluid inside in our giant arena? That's crazy. Anyway, that sounds fun.
Yes.
Next match was a 4-way for the AEW Women's World Championship, and we have a new champion.
Yeah, we do.
Chris Statlander defeated Timeless Tony Storm, Jamie Hayter, and Thekla.
Yeah. This finish came out of nowhere because, like, Jamie and Thekla had wiped themselves out on the outside, and then it was just a roll-up. Like, just kind of out of nowhere. Statlander beat Storm. I mean, it was a solid match. It wasn't, like, insane or anything, but, like, it was... I knew about this finish before I watched the show, but I was still like, wow, that's how it happened.
Well, it's surprising that Tony Storm took the fall.
Yeah, I know.
Usually these 4-way matches are to protect the current champion.
Yeah.
So
I thought, because I didn't know who got pins going into the match, I thought it was going to be Thekla. Like, that was what I was thinking. And then Tony Storm was going to be like, oh my God, I lost my title. But I'm really happy for Statlander because she's cool.
She's worked hard for this. She's worked really hard for this. I know she's battled some injuries over the last few years, so it's good to see her. And she's a legitimate champion. She's got the physique. She's a good wrestler. So I'm very happy for Chris Statlander.
Yeah.
Next match for the AEW World Tag Team Championship is a ladder match, a 4-way ladder match. Brody King and Bandito, beat the Young Bucks, Jet Speed, which is Kevin Knight, and Speedball Mike Bailey, which is an incredible name.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. And the Don Callis family of, I always mess his name
Josh
up.
Alexander.
Josh Alexander and the other guy.
Henrico.
Yeah. I always mess his name up.
Yes, this was good all the way around. It started off a little slow, but picked up like a ton towards the end. There was a lot of great spots, mainly involving Jet Speed because both of them like died. Not really, but like at the end of this match, they both took some pretty insane bumps. And even earlier in the match too. But yeah, no, all the way around, this one was really fun. I love Brodito. I really do. The Young Bucks are as good as they always are. Jet Speed is really good. And, Don Callis' family is Don Callis' family. But I digress. It was very good all the way around.
Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. The main event of the night was for the AEW World Championship. Virginia native Hangman Adam Page defeats Kyle Fletcher. And a note here, had any member of the Don Callis family interfered, Fletcher would have been disqualified and stripped of his TNT championship. The TNT championship was not on the line here, though.
Correct. Yeah, it was just for the AEW World Men's title, as Page likes to put it. But yes, it was very, very good. It was a ton of like high impact spots. Like there was at least 3 dead eyes in this, ton of drivers. It was very hard hitting and very good. I love Kyle Fletcher. I love both these guys, but Fletcher is going to be a like main eventer. He already kind of is now that he's main evented, but you know what I mean? He's going to be a main event person like soon, if not like within the year, because he's just that good.
Yeah, he's solid. I saw him when Dynamite came here a couple months ago.
Yeah.
Loved him. Loved every minute of him.
I'm glad he's champion. Like, he's going to be a great TNT champion for at least the next few months, and I hope he gets the world championship at some point.
Yep. And also, shout out friend of the show, Wardlow. Hurt again, unfortunately. So, all right. Well, we talked about the good show. Let's talk about the bad one. More like Wrestlepalooza.
Paloozer.
Yeah, Paloozer.
Got him.
Yeah, gotta. Because this I felt would feel like a loser if I paid money to go see this.
Yes.
This was I have been very patient with Paul Levesque.
Yeah.
I've been very patient. I've been patient on the show. I'm like, oh, maybe he'll figure something out. Maybe he'll do this. I'm tired of it. I'm done. This is not a good spot for WWE right now, and he has no one to blame but himself.
Yeah.
Because the booking's been bad. The nostalgia farming's out of control. They haven't built a new star in who knows how long. The same complaints we had about McMahon, but except they're amplified tenfold because we thought this guy was going to be the guy who could figure this out.
Right.
But he's just fallen in the same traps that his father-in-law did. So let's start it off. Of course, Michael Cole, Wade Barrett, and Pat McAfee were on commentary.
I mean, it's Indianapolis. What do you expect?
Yeah, I just don't need to see him all the time.
Well,
especially now. You don't get it.
No, I get it.
He's everywhere. The dude is everywhere. Yeah. Like, I just seen him on College Game Day not 4 hours before.
Right.
And he's in Indianapolis for this.
Yeah.
So, all right. Here we go. There was only 5 matches on his card, by the way.
Yeah.
I would be so mad if I paid that much money to watch 5 matches.
Especially like one good and one okay.
Yeah.
Match.
But here's one that was really, really bad.
Yeah.
Brock Lesnar against John Cena.
Man.
And it was like 2014 all over again.
But so much worse.
But worse. Because back in 2014,
it was a surprise.
It was a surprise. Brock Lesnar showed up and killed John Cena. Yeah. Now, at the age of 48, Brock Lesnar is still killing John Cena, even though he has skipped leg day every day since then.
Yeah, I know, right?
So I don't know what this does for Brock Lesnar. I don't really care. Paul Heyman introduced him, by the way. I guess that's a thing again. Just out of complete
Feels
nowhere.
like a one-time thing, but I don't know.
I have no idea what they're doing with this. But John Cena on his retirement tour takes an L.
In like his fourth
to last match.
To last match?
That's why I think this is going through to WrestleMania.
Yeah.
But then you see the crowd. You see the little kids crying. And I'm like, why are little kids like crying about John Cena? They don't even know who this guy is.
Yeah.
It's not like the little kids from 15 years ago are now adults. They should be the ones crying, right?
Right.
But you know, this match stunk it up. I mean, Lesnar did all of his normal stuff: German suplex, F5.
It was just literally SummerSlam 2015, but like shorter, and worse because you knew what it was going to happen.
And Cena, of course, hit a couple AAs to make it interesting.
And this was all over the promotion. Like, obviously, it should be. It's Cena and Lesnar, but then that's what you put out there.
Yeah, and first, this is the first match of the night too.
Yeah,
like
really set a tone.
Does Lesnar like have a curfew in his contract or something? I just bad. I had a bad feeling about when they made it first. I had a feeling it was going to be another SummerSlam type situation, and well, that's what it was. Yeah. Next match. This was better.
Yes.
The Vision of Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with Paul Heyman. Second time we got to see Paul Heyman already. Defeated the Uso, Jay and Jimmy. I don't tell them apart when they're tagging together because I think that's too much work. And LA Knight was the special guest referee. Yeah. So this was better.
Yeah,
of course, there's
solid
little spot with Jay Uso and LA Knight. You know, kind of sending up maybe a little bit of a feud between them.
It was fine until Jay concussed himself, and then they had to rush the finish.
Yeah. Yeah, but all in all, I liked it.
Yeah, it was fine before that. I mean, even afterwards, they still wrapped it up quick. So I mean, it was a fine match.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next one. This was the best match of the night
by far
because the best wrestler in WWE was in it.
And one of the other best wrestlers in WWE.
And a top 5 wrestler in WWE was also in it.
Yes.
Stephanie Vaquer is the new women's world champion. Woo! She won the vacant belt by beating Io Sky
Stephanie Vaquer
in a just a great match between these two.
It was really
Io
good.
Sky is so good. She connects with the crowd so well. And the best thing about these two, I think they brought it up on commentary. English isn't their first language. Io, of course, Japanese. Stephanie Vaquer is from Chile. So they still connect with the crowd despite that barrier.
Yeah.
That's huge.
No, that's really
that means
impressive.
that means you have something. That means you are good in the ring.
Yeah.
And I'm very excited to see what Stephanie Vaquer does with this belt.
Me too. I'm just wondering where it goes from here, though, because if you beat Io for it, obviously we all know Rhea's coming because she always does for the world title. But outside of that, I'm curious where it's going to go from here.
Yep.
You really did not like this one, did you?
No, I didn't.
I thought it was okay.
I'm just so done with this nostalgia farming. I'm just done with it.
We could be happy she's back.
I mean, but she never did anything from Green before. I mean, CM Punk and AJ Lee against Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. Punk and AJ.
Well, she did a lot more than anyone else from that era.
Yeah, she did. Punk and AJ. This match went 30 minutes. That's kind of my issue with it.
That was way too ridiculous. I said that at the 20-minute mark when they were going to the announce tables for that spot. I was like, wow, this has been going a while.
The match was fine.
Yeah.
I mean, Seth Rollins
had a lot of cool things with the assisted over the head that AJ hit on Becky while she was on the ground. Yeah.
I mean, there was good spots and stuff. It's just I don't care.
Yeah, there's just a lot of nothing matches on this card.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to have AJ Lee, but I guess they're continuing this feud. I don't know. Yeah. I'm just not. It doesn't do it for me. And of course, now the main event, which, speaking of Seth Rollins, we'll get to him in a little bit. Cody Rhodes was back from filming Street Fighter, and he faced Drew McIntyre. I knew Cody was retaining the belt.
I think we all did.
It was a good match. Cody and Drew, they're good wrestlers. Drew's a workhorse.
But it was so predictable.
It was, that's the problem, man. It was so predictable. We knew how they were going to book this.
I mean, I wish they had done the thing that they wanted to do with Orton, where Orton would have cost Cody the belt, because I think that would have been a lot more interesting.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. I don't know, man. 5 matches on the card. It's a 3-hour show. Oh, by the way, before that match, The Undertaker showed up.
He sure did.
And goes to the ring, rides his motorcycle, coming out. It's Kid Rock. He's the American BA. And sees Stephanie McMahon sitting there. Why is Stephanie there?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know why Stephanie would be there. Maybe because her husband's producing the show. But goes up to Stephanie, sits next to her. He's like, hey, Stephanie. And she's like, why are you here? She had no idea this was happening, by the way. And she is. And he's like, I just want to tell you, you're going into the Hall of Fame. And she was just like, she has been very clear that she did not want that honor. But Triple Paul's like, hey, you're getting it anyway.
Right.
So that was it. Oh, another thing about this show before we go.
Yes.
This was the ESPN debut.
Yeah.
They have been hyping this up. We're going to be on ESPN. We're finally mainstream. We're finally legit.
And they took matches away from Clash in Paris for this event.
Yes.
And it was worse than Clash in Paris.
Yeah. But they're just hyping up ESPN the entire time. It's like, dude, get it. We get it. You're on ESPN. You finally got Vince McMahon's dream of being mainstream, even though you were on main Fox for years on SmackDown. But that's another story. They were just hyping it up, and then he had Andreas Hale, who reviews stuff for ESPN. He gave the show a C, and people, I was
that's generous.
I mean, I can't really. I take everything in the internet wrestling community with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
because I don't know, because there's so much fake news about wrestling. It's crazy. But I did see something. I don't know if it's true or not. That WWE's they're all confused. Why would they give us a C? Why would they do that? We give them this program. It's well, they're going to be objective with you apparently. So, which is nice.
Yeah.
And Andreas Hale. Yeah. And Andreas Hale, he reviews UFC and all that stuff for ESPN. He does it very, very objectively. So you're going to get that with him.
Right.
And, he enjoyed All Out. And people are like, oh, he's an AEW mark. I'm like, you guys, just knock it off. Just knock it off. He's on an AEW mark. Dave Meltzer's not an AEW mark. Calm down. All right.
Just better product.
I'm not in an AEW mark. You're going to call me that now. I bet they will. They'll call you that.
Probably.
Yeah. All right. We're out of time.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All All right. Just a quick reminder, VCW at the Kroc Center on Saturday night, October 4th. Bell time is 7:30. Get your tickets, and you can go back and watch that episode we did with them last week. It's archived on here on WAVY Plus, and you can watch it on YouTube as well. I'm Jeff Snyder. That's John Eldridge. We will see you next time.
Bye.